What's up, everybody? Mike here, and got some big updates and news about when it comes to Monster Hunter Wilds. This was shown off as part of the latest Sony State of Play, which honestly wasn't all that great overall, in my opinion, I guess. It was kind of mid at best, I kind of think. If you want my full reaction to everything, check out that video. All right, I can put a link in the description as well, too, on this video, so you guys just quickly go look at it. But yeah, if you want, go ahead, check that out. I encourage you to. Let me know your thoughts on that as well. But at least, this is one of the games I'm honestly hyped for in terms of next year, 2025, is Monster Hunter Wilds. Capcom is one of my favorite developers, and I honestly fell in love with the series with Monster Hunter World, and to continue with Monster Hunter Rise. And now we finally got to see some actual gameplay for Monster Hunter Wilds, and it is drastically different. Like, I know this is like, I think being previously promoted as they're trying to make this like more open world, or be an open world Monster Hunter game. I'm not entirely sure if that's still going to be the case or not. But, PlayStation Blog here has some nice juicy details I'm going to go over here, starting with the first part here. Greetings, PlayStation fans. Today, during State of Play, we revealed some exciting new information for Monster Hunter Wilds. It's been some time since we first announced the game last December, so the team is thrilled to show off our newest trailer to everyone. It's still a small taste of things to come, but we hope you can pick up on one of the game's main themes, the living world. Beyond the new trailer itself, we'd also like to introduce some of the monsters, characters, and even share some info about the hunter's new mount. And then they go into, talking about breathtaking immersion. Every locale, monster, and person acts with their own thoughts and motivations, combining dynamically to bring in immersive and constantly changing Monster Hunter ecosystem life. I really dig that, real quick. I really dig that. They're trying to have the environment, the world be more of a factor now, be more interactive, affect things more, which is great, honestly. And that's going to affect combat and how you hunt. When you encounter a large monster while out exploring a locale, you'll be able to begin that quest seamlessly, allowing for deeper immersion. Your hunter will also engage other characters in fully voiced conversations, deepening your connection with the many people you'll meet along the way. So yeah, apparently now this has been confirmed that our actual character we make is not voiced. It isn't just going, like, or just not really talking. Like, he is now a fully voiced character, or he or she, I should say, sorry. It's a now fully voiced character. And yes, you got changed environments, and Monster Hunter Wilds locales are dense, deep, and three-dimensional. Let's start with the Windward Plains shown in the trailer, which is a vast, untamed land ready to be explored. While exploring this new locale, hunters will discover harsh environments contrasted by abundant landscapes teeming with life, and even extreme weather conditions that transform the locale in unexpected ways. A vast sand plain and the first locale that the investigation team will explore after setting foot into the Forbidden Lands. The locale consists of a variety of unique areas made up of sandy deserts, swaying grasslands, and twisting rock formations. This is just one such region that awaits you, and rest assured that a world full of countless surprises and discoveries to be made awaits. In Monster Hunter Wilds, environments will change drastically. Monsters and organisms will change and adapt accordingly to the changes in the environment, resulting in a world that feels truly alive. So they're going for a believable ecosystem of monsters here. Monsters act independently to survive in these harsh environments. In Monster Hunter Wilds, hunters can expect to immerse themselves in a vibrant ecosystem of monsters living in nature, including large-scale groups of monsters that move in herds and packs, interact with one another. Okay, that right there is definitely some kind of sort of, maybe not necessarily like unique or anything like that in terms of game design, but with what they're trying to do and have it feel more organic and natural in how they react, I think that is, an evolution in terms of Monster Hunter games, because Monster Hunter games have never been this immersive in what they're trying to do. They're trying to go for more immersion with this one, more seamless gameplay, fluid gameplay overall. I would imagine they're going to be doing crossplay, hopefully cross progression, I don't know, and just seamless co-op. Please, seamless drop-in, drop-out co-op. Now, one of the monsters shown off here called a Gashaguma, if I'm saying that right. Monster with a tough, strong-looking build. Gashaguma are highly territorial, have a wide habitat range, and can be very aggressive. Large packs of this monster have sometimes been spotted. Then you got the Characabra. This amphibian species uses adhesive saliva to attach ore and other substances to its forelegs to strengthen itself. Keratonoph males protect surrounding females and their species from lightning by catching lightning strikes with the well-developed dorsal horns on their backs and releasing them to the ground. They form large herds with the male Keratonoph at the center. Next up, you got a herbivore called Dalphodon. This herbivore wyvern changes its habitat depending on the season. When it senses danger, it will sometimes take a defensive posture and fight back with its well-developed head shell. Then you got Secret, an essential mount for traveling through vast fields. Say hello to your trusty new mount, the Secret. These small but nimble monsters are ridden by hunters and other members of the Research Commission. Using their strong sense of smell, they can automatically take you to destinations that you specify on your map. You'll be able to use certain items and even your slinger while on the move, allowing you to recover your health, sharpen your weapon, and even gather materials, all from the safety of your Secret. In addition to acting as a rideable mount, the Secret enables hunters to access and switch to a secondary weapon without returning to base. Use this brand new ability to adapt quickly to ever-changing hunts in MonsterHunter Wilds. That is a game changer, guys. Never have we been able to do that in any MonsterHunter game before. Never. I may have not played the, first MonsterHunter game back on, the PS2 up to now, but on Wilds and Rise, you cannot do that. And yeah, the ability to have a secondary weapon, without having to go back to base, that is such a great quality of life change, in my opinion. Such a game changer, in terms of the MonsterHunter series, adds a new element to it. I know it's not necessarily groundbreaking because you got other games that do like secondary weapons, mainly like shooters, I think. And there's some action games and RPG games that do that as well too, outside of that. But yeah, overall, not too many, I feel like. But for MonsterHunter, yeah, this is huge, very huge. Like, this is a good change in my opinion. This will allow people to, experiment more different weapons too. So let's say you want to go out with, a longsword, and then your secondary can be a ranged weapon like a bow or something, or, heck, freaking dual blades. Why not? The 14 iconic weapon types make their return in MonsterHunter Wilds. Choose from the greatsword, longsword, sword and shield, dual blades, hammer, hunting horn, lance, gun lance, switch axe, charge blade, insect glaive, light bowgun, heavy bowgun, and bow. While series veterans should find themselves right home, there's plenty of new actions for each weapon type that will take your hunt to the next level. We share a small look at a few of these for the greatsword and heavy bowgun, and we look forward to sharing more information on the all new actions in the future. Hell yeah. But now let's go over a few new abilities and systems that will make their debut in MonsterHunter Wilds. In focus mode, hunters will have more precise control over how they guard, aim, and attack in order to target a monster's weak points for a big damage. Focus mode makes it easier to adjust your distance to the monster and aim your attacks, making the distinctive MonsterHunter hunting action more accessible to a wider variety of players. Some weapons will also feature distinctive moves that can only be used in this mode. So it looks like we got a grappling hook. A new version of the slinger has been added to the hunter's standard equipment in MonsterHunter Wilds. Uses to collect items from a distance, even while on the back of a secret. Some contextual actions used in the slinger can also be activated from a distance. We can't wait for you to see how all of these systems come together to make for a truly evolved hunting experience that retains the depth the series is known for, while providing new and exciting ways to hunt. Enter a deep story as a hunter appointed to the Forbidden Lands Research Commission. So the story takes place in the Forbidden Lands, where you will set foot into a vast region that the guild has yet to investigate. What discoveries await you in this unexplored land full of new faces to meet and monsters to discover? So the protagonist, controlled by the player, obviously, a hunter that has been appointed to the Forbidden Lands Research Commission by the guild. As with past MonsterHunter games, you'll be able to create your own hunter who will have fully voiced dialogue for the first time in the series. Then, of course, we got the Palico coming back, a feline that supports the protagonist as a Palico. Palico speaks the same language as humans and will greatly support and aid you on your adventure. So apparently, I guess the Palico is going to be voiced too. Next up, we got Alma. a guild-appointed handler who relays monster hunt requests and authorizations and also manages a hunter's quest. Amma will join you out in the field and throughout your adventure, providing useful information and helping you keep track of your quests and supply items. Please just don't make her as annoying as the handler from World. Please. Rise, they did a good job. The handlers in Rise were very less annoying to me, at least. So I'm hoping they keep up that trend. Please. For anything you need forged, there's Gemma, who is ready to go as a research commission smithy. Gemma will be in charge of crafting your armor and weapons. Nice. Then you have Nada, a mysterious child that accompanies the investigations crew. Nada will play a key role in the game's story, so he's the story purposes, but not really anything else, I guess, at this time. And then they basically wrap up the blog here with saying, you know, hope you enjoyed the trailer and all the details shared and stuff like that. One thing, though, that's very cool, I mean, it's small, but it's a nice touch. Players of Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter World Iceborne, apparently on PlayStation, can use their saved data to receive special bonuses in Monster Hunter Wilds. I see here, basically, it's like Palico armor and weapons set stuff here. So, just for your Palico, that's a nice touch. And honestly, I would hope they do the same thing for PC, because I own Monster Hunter World and World Iceborne on PC. I don't own it on PlayStation anymore, so I don't know. And even if they don't do this for PC, yes, that would suck, but at the same time, it's just extra, you know, cosmetic stuff. Probably at the end of the day, may not even actually have a factor on gameplay at all. I don't know. But then again, you know, like other games, Monster Hunter is an RPG where the end game, or at least part of the end game, is about fashion. So, at the very least, even if it doesn't really do anything to your stats for your Palico, you probably want this stuff for fashion at least, because that's how a lot of people are when it comes to these multiplayer RPG games. So, but very exciting stuff here, guys. I'm even more hyped for this. I'm glad we finally got to see gameplay. It looks so freaking clean. Really loving what they're trying to do with this. They're trying to, you know, change it up, make this more immersive, make it more seamless overall, more organic, natural as far as how, you know, the monsters act, as well as your hunter and things like that. Nothing about how co-op's going to work yet. I imagine we'll get some more details in the future. I know they said they'll be at Summer Games Fest as well, so we'll probably get some more details there at the earliest. Hopefully some details on how the co-op's going to work at least, because at this point, you know, I want to know how online's going to work. And sure, it'd be cool to like learn what new monsters are coming to, and they'll probably show off more monsters, maybe some other gameplay features, and maybe some returning monsters. I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, though. But what are your thoughts on this? You know, let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Is this got you even more excited for it than before? You know, and for newcomers, are you going to probably pick this up for the first time and try out Monster Hunter Wilds? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, please drop a like and subscribe if you're new. My name is Mike. Thanks for watching.